proceed, Judge?
Yes.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
You have a microphone in front of you, so you could just use that and keep your voice up, okay?
Okay.
Ma'am, can you please state your full name for the record and introduce yourself to our jurors?
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Araceli Alvarez.
And Araceli, do you go by Shelley?
I do go by Shelly.
Okay. So, ma'am, who do you work for?
Currently for Playa Largo.
Pardon?
Current Playa Largo.
And is Playa Largo a resort?
It's a resort.
Are you an event planner?
I am.
How long have you been an event planner for?
Since 2022.
So, before being an event planner at Playa Largo, were you an event planner at Ocean Reef Club?
I was.
How long were you employed at Ocean Reef Club in general?
In general, off and on since 2006.
Okay. And so were you working there full time?
Yes, when I worked for Ocean Reef, I was full-time.
And before you became an event planner, did you work at like an ice cream shop or a smoothie shop, something like that?
I did.
And would you serve guests at the club?
Yes, members of the club.
I'm sorry, you're gonna need to this time.
More? Okay.
Okay. Now, just briefly about, we've heard Ocean Reef Club mentioned. Can you tell the members of our jury what exactly is Ocean Reef Club?
It's a private club down in the Keys.
Is it membership only?
Membership, yes.
Are there like large events, weddings, things of that nature hosted at the club?
Yes.
Are there like villas or houses that can be rented?
Yes.
And is there a fee to become a member?
There is an initiation fee and there's fees.
Can I just come without a membership to Ocean Reef Club and use the facilities and things like that?
No.
Would I need somebody who's a member to invite me?
Correct.
Okay. Now we're here for a trial, State of Florida versus George Pino. As someone that worked at Ocean Reef Club prior to the date of the crash, have you ever met or known George Pino?
I have seen him in the club before, yes.
Okay, and I saw you looking. Do you see him here in the courtroom?
Yes.
Could you just describe an article of clothing that he may be wearing?
Blue jacket.
Okay.
Light blue tie. It's a blue jacket with a light blue tie.
Identified. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Now, just so that I understand, although you may have seen him around the club, was he like a personal friend of yours or anything like that?
No, he's just, he's a client of ours.
He's a patron, basically.
Correct.
Okay. Now, how about the Fernandez family with their daughter Lucy Fernandez that is now deceased? Did you know that family as members of the club as well?
I did.
Would it be accurate to say that just like George Pino and his family, they were just people you recognized, but no close connection or personal connection to them?
Correct.
Okay. So I want to draw your attention to a banquet event order that was filled out for the date that we're all here to talk about, September 4th, 2022. Were you the person that created this event order?
Yes.
Okay. And was it George Pino's wife, Cessy Pino, that requested this event to be planned?
From what I recall, yes.
Now, I think that you recall communicating either by phone or email, but you're not quite sure which.
I'm not sure exactly how we communicated.
But either way, are you sure that you didn't speak to her face to face?
I don't. No, I don't. I've never seen her in person to coordinate this event.
Okay. So when a member of the club wants to make an event, how do they go about doing that, generally speaking?
They would just reach out to our department, and we would coordinate those events, like those details together, and we would create an event, that event order that you see in front of you, and we would just make the event happen, basically.
And so once a member wants an event to be created, does that get input into your department system?
Correct.
And does that include all of the details of what the member wants the event to look like?
Yes.
So for example, does the member tell you what type of food they want there?
Yes.
Does the member tell you the venue that they want?
Yes.
And I think, is one of the venues that Ocean Reef have called The Point?
Yes.
All right, and if I could just show you, I'm showing the defense was marked 2A for identification. Okay. May I approach, Judge?
Yes.
And then I'm showing you what's marked for identification at 2A. Do you recognize this as a photo of The Point?
Yes.
And is this the place where events can be hosted by Ocean Reef?
Yes.
All right. Judge, I ask that it be admitted?
No, sir.
July March for this, States Exhibit 14 in evidence.
No, before I ask the court to publish, ma'am, so looking out on this photo in the direction of that boat, is that looking eastward?
Yes. The borders is east.
And then on the left side of the page, is that north?
No.
All right. May I publish that, Judge? And just again, repeating what the witness said, in the direction of the boat at the top, that's east, and then on the right side of the page. And so the jurors will have a chance to look at that in evidence, but what type of events happen at the point?
We can do anything from a simple cocktail party to a ceremony for a wedding. It's an open space, so we can practically do any type of event.
Now, as far as the billing, is your department also responsible for the billing?
Our sister department, basically, our banquet department is in charge of that. Was in
Okay.
charge of that.
And then I guess I should also ask, for catered events, do you yourself go to cater the event, or is there staff that does that for your department?
There's a different department that does that.
Okay. So, to be clear, you basically take the event request, you document the order, input it in the system, and then let the banquet people know what to do.
Correct.
All right. So I'm going to show you some records, ma'am, that I think you've seen before. This is states 1Y and 1Z for identification. May I approach it?
Yes.
So, ma'am, let's first start with 1Z. Oh, no, sorry, 1Y. It's a 2-page document. And let me show you the second page. Is this the banquet event order that was generated for the Pino party to be hosted September 4th of 2022?
Yes.
And some of the details on it, are you familiar with based on your coordination with the Pinos? Basically information that they gave to you and you inputted.
Yes.
All right. And then also 1Z, is this the receipt for the banquet that corresponds to the banquet event order form that we looked at?
Yes.
Okay. Judge, I'd ask that these documents be admitted.
No objection.
Without objection.
C1Y, March for D, States Exhibit 15.
I'm sorry, what number?
15.
Thank you.
1Z, States Exhibit 16.
May I publish these documents, Judge?
Amen.
And so, ma'am, before I ask you some specific questions, let me just show the documents. So this is the state 16 and the then states 15 as the banquet event order. And I know it's small print, so ma'am, I'm going to ask for you to help me publish this to the jury, okay? So why don't I hand you the event order forms? So, am I correct that this event was for 24 people
Yes,
at $52 a person?
yes.
Okay. Now, was there also a cocktail reception set up for the Pinos?
So we just named it a cocktail reception, but yes, this is basically it.
And by cocktail reception, all I mean is, was there the ability to order alcoholic drinks?
Yes.
All right. Now, for this event, would the guests have to pay for the drinks themselves, meaning the host isn't giving an open bar?
The host is giving juices, waters, and soft drinks, and then the alcohol was going to be paid by the guests.
Okay. And Judge, Ms. Adams just reminded me, we do have a bigger copy, so I'm going to show the defense 1G. It's a bigger copy than what I just put in. Yeah, for the people. Okay. I don't believe the defense has an objection to admitting this, Judge, just as it's bigger.
No problem.
Thank you.
1G, marked for a D, States Exhibit 17.
Okay, and since it's bigger, I'll just republish this, please. I'm going to try to get you out of here soon, ma'am. Just a few more questions. The start date for this event was at 9 p.m.
Yes.
and the time that the event was supposed to end was 11 p.m.
Yes.
All right. And is there information in these documents about the cost and the amount that's supposed to be paid by the Pinos?
Well,
Or is that on the receipt?
it's on the receipt, but basically the price point that you see here would have been paid for them, by them, sorry.
And if you could look at the document that has the receipt, was the amount for the event $1,878.72?
Yes.
And this transaction, did it actually go through on or about 9:57 a.m. September 4th?
The transaction itself?
Yes. Okay. Now, do you learn, ma'am, that this event, it never took place?
No, I didn't.
Was the food cooked?
Yes.
Were the tables set out?
Yes.
Did any guests come?
No.
Just one moment, George. Thank you so much, ma'am. I appreciate you being here. I have no more questions for you. The defense may have a few, but otherwise, thank you so much.
Good afternoon, Mr. Araceli. My name is Mark Shapiro.
Anyone?
I think you and I had an opportunity to speak previously when I took your deposition in this case. I don't know if you recall that or not.
Yes, I do.
Nice to see you in person as opposed to over Zoom as we had previously met. Mr. Araceli, the Pinos, as you said, were members of the Ocean Reef Club. Is that right?
Yes.
And members of the Ocean Reef Club, they have certain benefits, one of them being a member to begin with. Is that right?
A member to what, sir?
I mean, having membership at the Ocean Reef Club brings with it certain benefits, does it not?
Yes.
For instance, being able to make a reservation at the Point Restaurant, correct?
The point isn't a restaurant, but yes, they have an ability to make reservations at a restaurant.
Well, where the banquet was to be taking place, they have the benefits of membership by having being able to reserve that space, invite guests, and enjoy the food and beverages that the guests will be providing. Correct?
Yes.
All right. Now, on this particular reservation, it was set for September 4th, which was the Labor Day weekend. Is that right?
Yes.
I think we already established that. And Mrs. Pino, you testified, was the person who actually finalized the transaction, securing the location. Is that right?
From what I recall, yes.
All right. Well, on the receipt that you referenced a moment ago, we have Exhibit 15. Oh, all right. I thought you asked the chair. Exhibit 16. Oh, this is 15. Ms. Araceli, the receipt, as evidenced in State's Exhibit 16, that was paid for, as we said, by Miss Cecilia Pino, Mr. Pino's wife. Is that your recollection?
What do you mean by paid?
Well, I have a receipt here. I thought that the state asked you when you answered their question about who it was that planned for the event.
Oh, yeah, right. Who coordinated the event? Yes. Her.
That was Mrs. Pino?
From what I recall, yes.
All right. And that receipt for payment in State's Exhibit number 16 has a date stamp of September 4th, 2022, right?
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
And I think I recall you saying that the time that the receipt was paid for was at 9:57 a.m.
Yes.
And this is a holiday weekend, isn't it?
Yes.
So in order to reserve a space for a banquet or a holiday weekend, I would imagine typically it's not such an easy thing to do on such short notice. Do you agree with that?
Yes.
And that's the case at Ocean Reef Club as well, right?
It could be, yeah.
Nevertheless, the reservation was made and paid for in advance of the actual event, which was going to take place later that night.
Yeah.
So, Ms. Araceli, being members, well, let me ask you this, right? Had the host of this scheduled banquet, Mr. and Mrs. Pino, arrived for the banquet later than 9 o'clock, they were late getting to their own banquet, would they have forfeited any part of the payment that they made for the space?
I'm not understanding the question you made.
Sure. There wasn't any risk to the Pinos that their banquet or party would be spoiled had they been late to the banquet that night, right?
No.
In other words, the room was paid, the space was paid for,
Yes.
correct? They had between 9 and 11 o'clock to enjoy the space, right?
Yes.
And if they were a few minutes late, even, there was no risk of loss of anything. Is that right?
Yeah.
And it's also true, if you recall, that the time slot, they were going to be that was the final time slot for September 4th, 2022, wasn't it? So that even if they got there a little late, they could have stayed a little past 11 because there wasn't another party pushing them out. Isn't that true?
Yeah. Likely.
So there wouldn't have been any stress for anyone if they thought for a moment that they might be 10 or 15 or 20 minutes late to their own event. Is that right?
Yes.
Just a moment, please. All right, thank you, Ms. Araceli. Nice to speak to you.
Anything to that?
Just very briefly, Judge.
Okay.
Ma'am, you testified and the documents show that this event was from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Is that correct?
Yes.
Did you ever tell George Pino or Cessy Pino, don't worry about it, you show up whenever you want? Did you ever say anything like that?
No.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
All right, witnesses excused.
Yes, thank you, Judge.